Let's open the carbonated things without the mic on. Okay. We are back, and to start off, we're going to see what letter we have for Swigrail. Delivery? Is that what they're calling it now, sweet thing? Oh, a letter, eh? Thanks. Useful thing. Better than Creamer's rum for putting me to sleep. Give it here. No, thank you. I've taken up farming. Curse you, matey, and your goddamn letter. Rip it in half and water it with piss, see if something grows. Farming, he says. Farming, he chooses over the red swallows. God's damn him and his shrinking violet balls. Now, where are me manners? Left him on land when I went to sea, come back and the swiving things hadn't waited a fortnight before going off with someone else. I got reasons to take the news hard, Treacle Tart. We don't got enough men, or women, mind ye. Not gonna recruit just anybody, though. We being the meanest nail-chewingest levy in the whole damn maelstrom. No offense and all. But we ain't interested in a sugar skull like the one atop your shoulders. So out came the paper and ink, and out went them letters to likely roughnecks what retired from privateering. And not by the way of the scaffold. No, and more no. That was the last, but one. As for that one, well, bloodthirsty bitch should have been here long for now. Set out from the mill to bring some lumber to the camp with another salt hound, they said. Sweet face, I know, you got land sense, you do. Oi, do us a good turn, eh? I'll wager the miniature marauder ran into a spot of trouble out near yon flight in the city. Help him out and I may start feeling grateful like. Okay, so everyone told you to F off except this one person, and I have to go figure out why they're not here? It literally named Miniature Marauder. Okay. Okay. Took me kill. You didn't even ask. Oh, don't be like that, Captain. You was pressed, you know that. So that deserves our thanks at the least. The bloody bastard took me kill. I like being pressed. Sends a tingle up me thighs, it does. If you want to thank the bastard for saving you knickers from his right soiling, you go on and be me swiving guest. I apologize. The captain has never been one for social graces, what with all the killing and marauding. Thank you kindly from both of us for lending a hand. You've the look of a fine killer, though. Sharing slaughter's not as bad when your shadow's an appetite for carnage. Oh, if salt ain't sweet. Captain doesn't usually have a good word for anyone outside our humble crew. Sergeant Swiggle sent you? Well, that's another surprise. She's not the sort to watch the clock hands. But Ratata's your miniature marauder, sure as salt. We hadn't had much truck with time down at the mill. Poor Bane's mill, abandoned as it was when we Salthound settled in to make a new life. Ghost town? Nah, adventure. For old pirates, the only ghosts are out on the open water. Even not so old pirates like that one. Oh, I know what they call her. Rabid Ratata. Mad dog in the mill. And they ain't wrong, but she got nothing but fighting in her blood, which is why I worry. It was the captain's idea to clean our hands of Reven and start a new life at the mill. I didn't even click. What the hell? Oh, someone's cranky. Oi, there you are. Got me lumber thanks to ye, but not me new recruit. Weren't forsaken for farming, that's some swiving comfort. Bugger if I know why she said no. Got her hackles up, that one. Mama always said every dog needs a little petting, little treating. Bit of old salt beef from a new friend? Might do, might do. How about it, sweet thing? You up for talking to her? What's up, Frittata? You took me kill. Didn't I like that? But you felt like a salt hound. So you have me here until I go tired of you. You damned adventurers are all alike. More words than sense. Well, if it's words you wish to waste, waste them on the stevedore. He's thrice the patience of all us hounds combined. Not interested, eh? Think well of her if you can. The captain is what we made her, like as not. My mama got her chest stove in boarding a merchantman, and the very next moon, what does her papa do but make a right mess of the steps of some rascaller? She was but a swaddling babe, born on a pirate ship, raised up by pirates. Weren't no life for a child. Can still see her toddling along the gun deck, or swinging a wee axe with a blunt edge. Didn't stay blunt for long. Never another child to play with. Should have put her ashore for fostering, but we hadn't the heart to. Got nothing but marauder in her veins, eh? Tried to show her how other folk live, draw her out a bit, but before we knew it, she'd gutted the former captain and taken his place at the fore. I'd be lying if I didn't say part of me feels it'd be good for her to join the Red Swallows, though we'd be heart sore to lose her. She'll have her battles, make boon companions. She'd be a swallow instead of a dog. As for us, we'll find ourselves a new captain. We always do. He wasn't scared of Frittata the way most are. That's why she liked you. I know it. Can't you talk to her again? You'll find her near the floating city. She likes the air there, and the prey. Are you up to? I mean, nice view. You again. I could kill ye. Can kill most things if I'm in the mood. Let me serve it to you straight. Like, don't need them red swallows. 'Tis them what needs me is all. I know me men call me rabid. Does it look like I care a whit and a half? I know I ain't the sick one. Dogs is loyal. Kill for them salt hounds. A kill for me family. I dinna ken what the red swallows kill for. That's sick if you ask me. Maybe I'd kill for you sometime. That might be right agreeable. Enough words. I'm heading home. And human, welcome in. How you been? You keep that gob of yours clapped or I'll find a dead rat to stuff it with. Trying to figure out what is up with this girl named Frittata. I'm good. It's Friday. I don't have to work again until Tuesday. After troubleshooting for a while, finally got my damn capture card to work. Not that I need it for this, but any luck, adventure? Captain hasn't uttered a word since she came back from Nim. Let me guess. This dog won't fly, eh? Breaks my heart to see her be calmed like this. Young girls shouldn't be holed up in a hamlet with nothing but axes for company. It's Suppose she ain't no young girl no anymore. Well, we'd best be on our way, back to Poor Maid's Mill. Give Smart Sergeant Swigrail my apologies. Having to work on Sundays. I haven't had to do that in a long time. I had to work on a Sunday in January for trial prep, but that is few and far between. Sweet navigator, no, no, and no. If one swallow don't make a summer, what's no swallow make? All that work and not one recruit one. Still, if Frittata's there, we won't have to worry none about the mill. Not even a cold bull's brain blown enough to take the place when she's about. Not the finest hour for the swallows. Swive 'em that don't know what they're missing. Maybe I need to rethink our recruiting standards. 7 hells. Lower 'em a bit. Try out a few weaklings, real sollybibs. Might work, if I can get the swallows to take it easy on the sweetlings. Maybe train 'em separate like for a while. Try as I might, I don't see it working. Like putting tar in grogs, calling it as good as. Just going to have to divvy up extra duties. Be patient. Level up. Carrier level 9. Which puts this as the next one. Gotta go closest to the Botanist Guild. Okay. No, okay. I think I just wandered into the middle of a concert. Not bad, actually. Augustinio, vocalist and leader of the homunculi, a lyrical genius the likes of this realm has never before seen. And you, no doubt, are one of my innumerable fans. If you've come seeking my autograph, I ask that you return when our rehearsal is done. I have a letter for you. I really hope it's not a fan letter, but it will be. A letter? Don't tell me you've taken on a second career as a messenger boy that you might afford tickets to our next performance. Most admirable, friend. Most admirable indeed. Has our new contract arrived, perchance? I'm ever so looking forward to sharing our gift of music with the Eorzeans the realm over. Ballads and lays shall sweep the land, and a new chapter in the legend of the homunculi will be writ. That said, it is a touch bittersweet. It is only through Maincenta's patronage that we stand where we are today. Did I hear my name? What might I do for you today, Augustinio? Looking to procure new garb for your next performance, mayhap? My darling Maincenta, just the lady we were hoping to see. The homunculi have a most important announcement to make, and I feel you should be the first to know. To put it simply, we're taking our show on the high road. The homunculi have made arrangements for a musical tour that will span from the peaks of Carathis to Thanalan. Why, our long-sought dream realized at last! Truly could not be happier for you. Needless to say, as your patrons, Black Rabbit Traders will gladly provide you with the funds for this momentous undertaking. That said, recent events have thinned our coffers some. But worry not. I shall return and meet with my superiors immediately. I can promise you that you'll be happy to depart within the next moon. The sentiment is welcome, my darling, but that will not be necessary. The trader from Moldar has promised us all the gil we need. We leave on the morrow. I'm afraid there is another rub. Our new backers desire to be the sole and singular patrons of the homunculi. Our relationship with Black Rabbit Traders has been a mutually beneficial one, but I fear that it must come to an end. Asshole? What? You cannot mean this. Senta, my dear. We are forever in your debt for all that you have done for us, and yet you must understand. The gift we would share with the realm is too great to tarry here any longer. Parting is always such sweet sorrow, and yet the pain would only be greater were we to linger on. We will treasure the memories we have made forever. But the road calls us onward. Am I comically small compared to Elizin, or Elizin comically large? Which one? As ever, the words flow from your lips like honey. Very well. If this is the choice you have made, who am I to stand in your way? Say only this. This tour of yours had best be the greatest show Eorzea has ever seen. As your first and foremost admirer, I will settle for nothing less. It will be all that and more. You have my word, my dear. Now, what's the letter? Adventurer, I would have a word with you. Meet the bridge by the Leatherworkers Guild and speak to none of our conversation. Suspicious. Just the Leatherworkers Guild. That's in other. What's that? Other. I mean, probably helped to just go to the Leatherworkers Guild, huh? Beneath the bridge. Boop. Hello. Thank you for coming, adventure. Let us drill straight into the matter at hand. You know that I serve as consignor of Black Rabbit Traders, yes? It is a profession which is about as glamorous as it sounds. Which is to say, not very. There was a time when I entertained the thought of leaving it in search of a more fulfilling line of work. Then one day, I happened upon them. Their music was enchanting, and their countenances even more so. But the garb they wear. Dearly departed great-grandmother wouldn't be caught dead in those garish rags. And so I proposed an offer. Black Rabbit Traders would clothe the homunculi in our finest garb, pay a sum sufficient to keep their instruments in good fettle. In return, their performances would serve to promote our wares. It was a relationship that exceeded the wildest expectations of all involved. Gridanians flocked to their performances, and business at Black Rabbit Traders burgeoned. It was a dream come true for all of us, a dream I thought would last forever. But I assure you this is no self-centered grudge. My sudden offer is most troubling. For all our successes, the profits the homunculi have brought us would barely amount to a clink in the coffers of any wealthy Uldan traders. Now, I smell something amiss. I would ask your expertise in investigating the matter. Walk the streets of Gridania and listen to the word on the street. Should you hear of any shady dealings, return here and share them with me. Okay. Okay. Ah, over in the markets. Duh. Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? Miqo'te? Any news? Do you take Miqo'te, master of the markets, for a common rumor monger? And to compound the insult, you come bearing not even a single eel pie. Oh, very well. I shall deign to answer for no other reason than that you seem unlike to leave my sight until I do. All the talk about the markets of late has been of the attacks on the Black Rabbit supply wagons. You might have heard for yourself if you had a pair of working ears. With the damage visited by the calamity upon the land and its natural resources, trade has been slow to recover in Gridania these past 5 years. It's only with the wares brought in by traveling merchants from Da that these markets have been able to sustain this level of activity. The only local operation that has been able to bring in a steady profit is Black Rabbit traders, what with the purchasing of items from adventurers and Miqo'te's recent efforts to employ that band of honey-tongued bards in publicizing her product. Perhaps they have enjoyed a bit too much success for others' liking. So you think someone's trying to sabotage them? There is what I'm looking for. I just want to bring out and reset this. Got a couple tiger cards, he got a couple levels. Let's see what he can get assigned. I want to do waterside exploration. Best I can do is do... It needs higher gathering stats. Okay. Probably need to give it some gear that can actually do that then.